Most men don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they learn the truth after the damage is done. They learn it after the wrong marriage, after the wrong career chase, after giving years of their life to people who never deserved that loyalty. Stoicism exists for one reason: to shorten the distance between ignorance and wisdom. The Stoics did not write to sound intelligent. They did not write to impress. They wrote because men suffer unnecessarily. They wrote because men repeat the same mistakes generation after generation, believing they will somehow be the exception. They wrote so men could live without regret. And yet most men ignore wisdom. They wait until pain forces understanding. They wait until life corners them. Today, pain is not required. Today, only honesty is required. Because I'm going to share with you Stoic truths most men only understand too late in life. Truths that do not flatter you. Truths that do not motivate you emotionally. Truths that do not care how you feel about them. Truths that quietly change everything if you are willing to hear them now. Truth number 1. No one is coming to save you. This is the first truth, and the most painful. Most men secretly believe help is coming. A break, a moment, a person who will finally understand them and take the pressure away. They believe someone will arrive and make the burden lighter. They believe circumstances will change before they are forced to. Stoicism destroys this illusion. Responsibility is not shared. No one is responsible for your discipline. No one is responsible for your direction. No one is responsible for your standards. The world does not care about your intentions. It does not care how hard things have been. It responds only to what you do. Complaining changes nothing. Waiting solves nothing. Negotiating with reality always ends in loss. When men finally accept this truth, something shifts internally. They stop explaining themselves. They stop blaming circumstances. They stop hoping for rescue. They stop asking for permission. They stop needing validation. And for the first time, they become calm, focused, self-directed. They realize their life is theirs to carry. And that realization is not depressing. It is freeing. Because a man who saves himself is no longer fragile. He becomes dangerous in the right way. Truth number 2, comfort is more dangerous than pain. Pain teaches quickly. Comfort lies slowly. Pain tells you something is wrong. Comfort convinces you everything is fine, even while you are weakening. Most men fear hardship. They avoid discomfort. They seek ease. They chase pleasure. They numb themselves instead of sharpening themselves. Stoicism teaches something darker. Comfort weakens you without resistance. Easy days dull your edge. Convenience erodes discipline. Pleasure creates dependency. This is why comfortable men panic under pressure. They have never trained restraint. They have never chosen difficulty voluntarily. They have never denied themselves when it mattered. Pain, when chosen, strengthens. Comfort, when indulged, softens. Strength does not come from avoiding pain. It comes from choosing challenge before life chooses it for you. Because life always chooses eventually. And when it does, the disciplined man stands. The comfortable man collapses. Truth number 3, you are judged by behavior, not intention. Men love to explain themselves. I meant well. That wasn't my intention. You misunderstood me. They believe explanation should soften consequences. Stoicism does not agree. Reality measures outcomes, not stories. Your body responds to habits. Your family responds to consistency. Your reputation responds to patterns. Intentions live in the mind. Consequences live in the real world. Men learn this truth too late. When apologies stop working. When words no longer repair damage. When promises no longer restore trust. Stoicism teaches a harder rule. Say less, do more. Be predictable in your standards. Let your behavior speak before your mouth does. Because a man who needs to explain himself constantly has already lost authority. Consistency removes the need for persuasion, and consistency is built in silence. Truth number 4, emotions are not commands. Most men live as servants to emotion. If they feel motivated, they act. If they feel offended, they react. If they feel tired, they quit. Their inner state dictates their outer behavior. Stoicism teaches emotional discipline, not suppression. Control. Emotion is information, not instruction. Anger signals perceived injustice, but anger is not authority. Fear signals risk, but fear is not prophecy. Sadness signals loss, but sadness is not a verdict. Men who obey emotion become predictable, and predictable men are easily controlled. The Stoic does not deny emotion. He observes it. He creates distance from it. He chooses his response. He understands that feelings change, but consequences remain. Men learn this truth too late. After anger costs them respect. After fear costs them opportunity. After impulse costs them freedom. The disciplined man feels deeply, but he does not obey blindly. He acts according to principle, not mood. Truth number 5, you will lose almost everything. This truth humbles every man eventually. Your youth will leave. Your strength will fade. Your roles will change. People you love will disappear. Nothing you possess is permanent. Not your position. Not your reputation. Not your body. Most men live as if permanence is guaranteed. They assume tomorrow will arrive unchanged. They assume strength will always be there. They assume people will always stay. Stoicism removes this illusion early, not to depress you, but to prepare you. Men who deny loss live fragile lives. Men who accept it live grounded lives. They are present. They are grateful. They are unafraid because they are not shocked by reality. They expected it. Loss only destroys the man who believed he was entitled to permanence. The Stoic understands something deeper. Everything you have is on loan, and what is on loan should be treated with care, not clung to in desperation. This awareness changes how a man lives. He stops wasting time. He stops postponing courage. He stops taking people for granted. He lives lighter, and when loss comes, as it always does, he bends, but he does not break. Truth number 6, respect comes from standards, not niceness. Many men confuse being agreeable with being respected. They tolerate behavior they should never accept. They over-explain. They overgive. They avoid conflict at the cost of self-respect. Stoicism teaches boundaries, A man with no standards becomes invisible. A man with standards becomes solid. He does not demand respect. He lives in a way that requires it. Respect follows consistency, not accommodation. Men learn this truth too late, after they've been taken for granted. Say less, accept less. Hold your line. Truth number 7, discipline is freedom in disguise. Most men believe freedom means indulgence, doing whatever they feel like, avoiding structure, rejecting restraint. Stoicism teaches the opposite. The undisciplined man is not free. He is a slave to impulse, to appetite, to distraction. Discipline creates choice. It removes regret. It removes chaos. It removes self-betrayal. Men learn this too late. After years of indulgence turn into consequences. Discipline feels heavy at first, but light forever after. Truth number 8, your time is the only real currency. Money can be earned again. Status can be rebuilt. Time only moves in one direction. Most men waste it, reacting, scrolling, arguing battles that do not matter. You will never get time back. You will only realize it is gone. Men learn this truth too late, when memory replaces opportunity. Protect your time. Guard your attention. Invest in what compounds. Truth number 9, solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is where clarity is forged. Noise weakens thought. Crowds dilute purpose. Constant input erodes identity. Men who fear being alone end up living other people's expectations. Stoicism values solitude because solitude builds self-trust. Self-trust builds calm. Calm builds authority. Men learn this too late, after realizing they lived someone else's life. Truth number 10, death is the great teacher. The Stoics spoke of death often, not to be morbid, but to stay awake. Death removes illusion. It strips excuses. It clarifies priorities. It forces urgency. Most men avoid thinking about death until it is close. Stoicism asks you to remember it now, because a man who understands death does not waste life. Truth number 11, no one is thinking about you as much as you think. Most men live trapped inside imagined judgment. What will they think? How will this look? What if I fail? The truth is simple. Everyone is absorbed in their own fears. Men learn this too late, after living cautiously instead of courageously. Act with principle. Let the world adjust. Truth number 12, peace comes from alignment, not achievement. Men chase milestones believing peace is at the finish line. But peace comes from agreement between your values and your actions. You can be successful and miserable. You can be simple and fulfilled. Men learn this too late, after climbing the wrong mountain. Choose alignment first. Let success follow. Final truth. Wisdom is only useful if applied. Stoic wisdom is not decoration. It is a weapon against chaos. Ask yourself, what must you stop tolerating? What must you start doing without motivation? What truth are you avoiding? Because it demands change? Because the greatest Stoic truth of all is this: the cost of delay is always higher than the cost of discipline. The best time to learn these truths was years ago. The second best time is now.